Folks, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
Get us underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Breaking free at midfield. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Cornhuskers are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Direct snap to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield. It's Baker. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Riley. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He gets loose. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got his man in the open field. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, tied. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. To try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, when the quarterback and the receiver are on the same page and can throw that kind of route with timing, it is difficult to stop in any coverage.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. To the air. It's Baker. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Bringing it out. It's Riley. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Park behind the line. It's Richardson. Breaks loose at the 40. What a catch and run by the junior.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They're going to run it here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through.
He's in the clear. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Baker. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wrapped down the middle, it's Mills. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions. Makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's man. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Trying to run it with the option. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense. Enough for a first down.
Love the option call here on 4th down. Gives the quarterback some options, makes the right read, keeps it himself, and gets the first down.
The Cornhuskers offense is on the move now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Oh, the pass is picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field.
They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Taking a deep shot here to the right. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they've loved to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier, and Lawrence Phillips, and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
And the Huskers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The Huskers will crank up the tempo. Design quarterback run. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. The Cornhuskers with 1st and 10 here. A quick throw out left, complete. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Dropping back. It's Baker. Caught by the receiver. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. He keeps it on a design run. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down. The Cornhuskers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Huskers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quick spin on the run. Now here he goes. Now the 40, the 30, at the 10, and he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is, but it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. He's going to take off. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. And the back gets the football. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Back to throw. It's Baker. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Wants to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
QB keeper all the way. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. On the run, it's Hill. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. He's got room to run. And the Huskers pick up enough for a first down.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
That's an important first down on that running play. To throw, it's Baker. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
At first down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. It's a quick tackle. Spot the ball at the 11 and a red zone opportunity now. Off it to Yo. The quarterback looks to his right. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The offense has it and still going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
The PAT puts him up 3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Riley. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Pass complete on a crosser. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Huskers will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Riley. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, try to make up this deficit. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Close to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking here. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Fights through the tackler. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the 2nd down play. Back to throw. It's Russell. Fires it on the move.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job with his defense to prevent a big play.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here. Lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Grab behind the line. It's Meadows. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looks like Alabama will have the first down. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Second down and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. They break the huddle for a third down and goal, but they punch it in from the 1. And it's the tight end trying to power for the first down. Touchdown, Bama. And that will give them the lead now. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's Baker. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A screen to the wide receiver. The Cornhuskers moving quickly down the field here.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. It's a run. Running back's got it. First down, looking for more now.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The Cornhuskers keep the football on the move. Direct snap to the back. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
And the Huskers starting a new series here on first and 10. The shotgun handoff here. Finding space at the 20.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
That's a design quarterback keeper. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, it's Russell. Looking deep to the right side. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he stops short. Huge play by the defense on 4th down. They will take over protecting this lead. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. You bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Or it's snapped to the back. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. The Huskers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Fighting him off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Caught in the backfield. It's Meadows. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Offense in hurry-up mode. Grab behind the line. It's Meadows. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. On the move now. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Caught behind
It's Richardson. Touchdown, tied. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a great call here by the offense coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage and allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. We'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
2nd down after that previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.